These are 4 tips on how to improve your FPL rank this season. Tip number 1 is don't make early transfers. With 9 of the 20 Premier League teams playing in Europe this season, the chances are one of them is going to pick up an injury, and if you've made an early transfer, then you'd be having to take them out of your team, and that could potentially mean that you're taking a minus hit. Obviously, that's going to be affecting your rank because you can't be taking loads of minus hits throughout the season. Tip number 2 is plan as far ahead as you possibly can. I like to be planning around about 4 to 5 game weeks ahead, so that way you can target teams who've got easy fixtures and you can plan your transfers around them. With you being able to save up to 5 free transfers, it means that you could be making 3 or 4 transfers in one go and using it as a mini wildcard without actually having to use a chip, which you can then use later on in the season when it's more favourable for your team. Tip number 3 is don't take a minus. The only time I would be looking to take a minus this season is if multiple players in your team have got an injury and there's no way around it, and you'd be losing points if you don't make that minus hit, or later on in the season when teams are going to be doubling. In a double, if you take a minus hit, the chances are you'll be taking out a single game week player to put a double in, so the chances are that player is going to be gaining you more points than you're going to be losing from that hit. Tip number 4, my final tip, is don't buy someone just because they've had a good game in the previous game week. Far too many managers will make a transfer just because the player's had a good previous game week, and then suddenly for the next few weeks that player doesn't get any form of returns. By planning ahead, I'd be looking to see and make sure that player's consistent, so they go a good 2 to 3 game weeks by getting good returns before wanting to put them in my team, because I don't want to rip up my team basically just to fit one player in because they've had a good 1 game week, when I'm looking further ahead and further afield in order to keep and maintain a good rank. If you've liked this video, give it a like and let me know in the comments if you're going to be following any of these tips this season and if they could help your team in this season.